I don't know why this episode's getting really fucking political, but it is. Right, I'm trying to think of any serious reverse isekais.
Ah, my goddess.
Any at all.
If we had a nickel for every time trains would be mentioned in this episode, we would have 2 nickels.
This is getting kinkier than I thought it would get.
The new worst world of getting isekai into.
Welcome one and all to the attempted isekai harem that is Notice Me Senpai. I am Thaylien, and I am joined by my fellow Kohai, Dr. CthuLou, and the mononym Jamie. We are all attempting to impress, amuse, and abuse our senpai Xenogelion in today's topic, reverse isekai and fantasy characters brought to our world. Because if I can't get my isekai Catgirl anime, then I'm gonna damn well isekai a Catgirl to me instead. Before we get into the video, it's time for a word from our sponsors. Hey, it's still me talking. I'm a patron. Doing a good job, guys. Keep it up. It's funny. Like it. Support Xeno on Patreon.
Oof. This is when Nazareth actually puts in the real Patreon segment there. Right, go on.
So, starting in. It's time for a very quick hypothetical. Asia Clan has been isekai to our world. The usual question would be, how long is it before I find an adopter as my new cat? But not today. Today I'll be asking you to guess how I die after I do adopt my new muscle mommy Catgirl.
I don't think I've heard Asia Clan be referenced so much in a 5-minute window. I'm not kidding. Okay, so you know how cats have this incredible knack to just like bap things off the edge of like surfaces. It's just like, you know, just little taps, little like, you know. That's what she'll end up doing to you off of a skyscraper with a rocket punch.
Wow, what a way to go.
Yeah. Just completely eviscerated. Like One Punch Man style mosquito slap. You know, there you go. Just bap, smack. Gone.
Worth it.
Hi, Xeno.
Hi, Lou.
I'm gonna go easy on you this time.
Oh, thank God.
So, Thermae Romae is an isekai where an ancient Roman bathhouse architect is repeatedly transported to modern Japanese bathhouses and given inspiration for his projects in the ancient day. What historical figure do you think could learn a thing or two from modern Japanese society?
Oh, this is easy. Hold on, I need to do some quick Googling. I was literally bitching about this yesterday while... Hold on.
2,000 years later.
Okay, I don't know if I can pronounce that name. Richard Trevithick. He is the individual that created the steam train, the steam locomotive, right? Born in April 13th, 1771. Because basically, if you don't know, in the UK, we invented the steam train. No matter who else says it, Google says we invented it, therefore we did, right? But the batshit crazy thing is, there was a point in history where France and England had the opportunity to rip up all their train track and lay down new track so that wider locomotives could be supported, because the rest of Europe was looking to do this. And, you know, France said, you know what, that seems like a bloody good idea, because then we could put more people on a train. Whereas England went, nah, fuck that noise. We can just fit them in harder. And as a result, everything's so fucking cramped. And we have all the horse shit with like the HS2, like not going to Birmingham and instead going to Manchester. If Richard Trevithick, I don't know, ended up going to modern day Japan and saw the Shinkansen, his mind would be fucking blown. And he would make sure that our railway system could basically support, which were high-speed rail, just like the Shinkansen. And also, it would be painted with Hitsune Miku and Evangelion on the side. But it's a price worth to pay. I've thought a lot about this. Trains suck in the UK.
Clearly.
Not nearly as much as they suck in America.
Yeah.
Let's move on. Next question.
Hi, Xeno.
Hi.
So, I want you to think of an anime that you would like to see adapted into the real world as a slice of life.
Oh, shit.
What anime would have the worst story.
Oh my god. Okay. I don't know why this episode is getting really fucking political, but it is. Right. Okay. I'm thinking Black Lagoon, right? If you haven't seen Black Lagoon, it's effectively a series about modern-day mercenary pirates with an incredible speedboat. They go around, they do like crazy... If you've seen a John Woo movie, you basically understand the premise of Black Lagoon. Black Lagoon is a fantastic series, and everyone should check it out. But that's besides the point. Black Lagoon, they will like smuggle freight and things like this. And with Brexit and the whole new what you call it, import fees, import regulations, the amount of red tape and the amount of like, oh, sorry, you wanted this parcel to be delivered tomorrow. Oh well, you know, we got to hold it for like 12 months, and then you have to pay us to, yeah, that's what Black Lagoon turned into. It's just like, Jesus Christ, what's with all this red tape? And it's every port in like the European region because like, yeah, all because of fucking Brexit. There you go.
I can't wait for the episode where they pick up the 150 people all from rubber boats.
I'm also thinking about the episode where they're trying to go down, I can't remember the channel, and they can't because they're stuck because the Evergreen got stuck. And it's just like, well, shit, who thought to park a fucking ship there?
Right, moving on. We all laughed at Aqua when she was dragged into the world by her newest isekai hero. But all too many people forget the first time this happened, a goddess dropped in on a mortal man who was down on his luck and granted him a wish, and ended up being his girlfriend forever. Shenanigans ensued. Aqua is a goddess of water and purification, and Belle Dandy was the goddess of the present. If you could bring an anime goddess to our world to be with you forever, what would you prefer them to be the goddess of?
Gacha, right? I want them to be the goddess of gacha. And I want to spin up like brand new Honkai Star Rail or Genshin Impact accounts, and effectively, like, you know, just pull on the gacha, get amazingly good luck, get the best ones, and then just sell the accounts on eBay, right? And then just like, you know, just make a small fortune that way.
That'll be one thing, because of course you get home in the evening and, hey darling, I made you dinner. Pull for which quality?
It's an uncommon meal today. I don't know why it looks like a rat, because it's a rat burger. Okay, someone watched Demolition Man. Yep.
Don't even know how to use the free seashells.
Yeah, exactly. After the rat burger, you wish you'd known beforehand that the 3 seashells were in there.
So, do you think the reverse isekai genre is better served by a comedic or a serious tone?
I'm trying to think of any serious reverse isekais.
Ah, my goddess.
Any at all. No, it's got to become a comedic. Like, I mean, part of the problem is that a lot of the stuff that is supposed to be taken seriously, they put like tongue-in-cheek jokes in it, and as a result, it just doesn't feel good, and it's just like, this is boring. You're making this too serious. You're being all like serious and shit. You make it less serious. You know, just stop ruining it like Disney.
So what, in anime, what would you consider to be the worst isekai traveling device to get to our world?
Okay, right. Just having the ability to just swap between worlds at a whim. Because in saving up 80,000 gold for my retirement, just, you know, you're able to flip back and forth between worlds, and it was fucking dumb because like this nobility set in like, I don't know, 1700s ish European setting, where it's just like, oh my god, this medicine does wonders for, like, you know, my health and everything. Oh, like this shampoo, it's an invention that's never seen before. Like, why isn't anyone freaking out about the fucking plastic? But yes, the whole point is that the main character can just, like, at will, just go between worlds, and does my head in.
I just had a really horrifying thought.
What?
Is Space Jam an isekai?
Yeah, unfortunately. The new worst world of getting isekai'd into, Space Jam.
Excellent, thank you. So, the usual trope of fantasy isekais is that the world change allows our main character to become an adventurer, But we don't have adventurers in our world. If Goblin Slayer were to be isekai to our world, what job would you give him so he can get by in our universe?
1 hour later.
I'm thinking like a train conductor, because that way, if someone's being a little shit, he could just murderize them in like the best ways possible. Like he could weaponize train tickets and just like, you know, murder the teens in full goblin mode, and it would be completely justified.
Using the ticket checker as a blunt instrument.
Yeah.
We had a nickel for every time trains would be mentioned in this episode. We would have 2 nickels.
I mean, it's not a lot, but it's weird that it's happened twice.
All right. If you were to isekai an anime character from a fantasy genre to help you make YouTube shorts, who would you choose and what activities would you ask them to film with you?
Oh, shit. Fucking shit. Oh, damn it. Fuck. I don't know if you've seen it or not. This screams to me Uncle from Another World. Uncle from Another World is fucking fantastic. Literally, he's able to wield magic, and he ends up becoming a YouTuber that is doing magic, and people think it's fake and things like this. And it's just absolutely incredible. Fuck, I want to watch more of that now. But because he's set in a modern day setting, I want to go for someone that's not. Who would I have to help me film YouTube shorts and make sweet bank? I'm adding in that last caveat because that's why people film YouTube shorts.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
You know what? I'm going to say Zoro from One Piece, because of the weird sort, like, you know, people don't like, you know, cool, innovative things. Like, if you could hold a sword in your mouth, I think that would be enough to coast for like the next 6 months. Just do different like things being held in the mouth, and then like maybe, you know, he just slices some stuff up in cool shapes, and you know people and like, you know, just there you go, you got Zoro cosplay. Everyone fucking loves a Zoro cosplay for some reason. Yeah, there you go, Zoro YouTube shorts.
So it would just be Zoro cosplay.
Well, no, but it would be Zoro being Zoro, which everyone thinks is a cosplay of Zoro, because everyone thinks it'll be fake. But he wouldn't be let outside of the flat because he'll get lost. Unless I put like one of those dog collars, and like, you know, if he tries to leave the building, he just electrocutes him to get him to come back.
This is getting kinkier than I thought it would get.
I mean,
What the hell? Okay. Xeno, just a simple question. What would your ideal reverse isekai scenario be?
I'd probably say the one from Gate, where you can actually travel back and forth, and like you just like, oh yeah, well, you know, we're setting up a business in this other world. Why are like all my plans money driven? I have no idea whatsoever.
It's because you're nearly 40 and you appreciate it.
Fair. So yeah, I would say, like, you know, the ability to go back and forth through a giant Roman gate archway and just end up in another world, and it's just conveniently situated in the middle of Tokyo.
Let's move on a little bit. Because, much like the problems highlighted by the Michael Bay Transformers movies, well, the problems that are supposed to be funny, hiding a very large robot is actually quite tricky. If you were to find Gundam Ariel isekai to our world, how would you prevent her from being tracked down by both the military and the fanboys? Okay.
This is surprisingly easy. So in March 2024, the RX-78-2 in Yokohama, Japan is getting decommissioned. They're shutting down Gundam Factory and they're decommissioning the RX-78-2. You just simply put Gundam Ariel there instead, and that's it. It's just like, yeah, you know, it's just Gundam Ariel, and like, you know, people won't think that you hide it in broad plain sight, and no one will notice. Yeah,
until somebody insults you right in front of it.
True.
Yeah, people aren't supposed to be tomatoes,
aren't they? Though. Anyway, let's move on.
So it's funny that in my last question you mentioned Uncle from Another World, because I have a question themed around that one. If you had a magically endowed family member turn to you as a housemate, How would you use their powers to help you survive in British society?
Well, with the current economic crisis,
With the cost of living rising.
with the way that the trains are right now.
Cure and purification on our teeth.
Oh my god. I'm not gonna lie. Probably with the ability to just prepare cheap, wholesome foods. And because, like, I'm sorry, like, one of the biggest problems we're getting in the UK is just how fucking expensive food's getting. It is so insanely difficult. I don't care if I have to pay for the bills or whatever. But if someone could make me a healthy meal, that would be great.
It's funny because in the UK, we always judge how bad the economy is by how expensive a Freddo chocolate bar is getting.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's like 25p now.
Fuck off.
You're kidding.
That's railway robbery.
I was.
God damn it. Oh my god.
Thank you, Lou.
All right, Xeno, what anime would you set 100 years in its past to make it more interesting?
So this current season, I'm watching, I think we're all watching, Frieren Beyond Journey's End, which is an absolute banger of a series. And again, everyone needs to go check it out. It's effectively about what happens for like 80 years after the hero's party defeats the Demon Lord. And one of the party members, who's an elf who lives for thousands of years, it is just like, you know, she's the only one left. And I think it'd be cool to actually see the events that lead up to the whole like fight of the Demon Lord and everything. So yeah, Frieren Beyond Journey's End.
I think that's all we've got time for today. I have to go, definitely. I can hear my Catgirl demanding more attention. So from me, Dr. CthuLou, Jamie, and yes, even you, Xeno, I hope that everyone listening all gets the chance for another wonderful otherworldly adventure, and that Truckun is gentle to you.
Don't let your Catgirl slap you off the side of the building.
Phrasing.